おはようございます。こんにちは、こんばんは。It's me, あやーん。お久しぶりです。毎回お久しぶりになってしまってごめんなさい。そして、明けましておめでとうございます。今年もよろしくお願いします。YouTuber 日本で続けようと思います。ですね、今回、それね、英語でやろうか日本語でやろうか今年どうしようか考えてたんですけど、もう今のところ私そもそもパソコンで今まで英語でやってたのとちょっと前以降に手伝ってもらってたんですよ。だけどちょっと今年それができるかわからないので、とりあえず自分のためにも英語で話そうと思います。すべて英語で話して日本語のサブタイトルをつけようかなと思っています。英語圏の人か日本語圏の人かどっちが多くこの YouTube を見てくれてるかわからないんですけども、とりあえずどっちも見れるようにしたいなと思ってるので、私が英語で話します。もちろんそれは正しい文法じゃない時もあると思うし、間違ってる英語の単語を使ってる場合もあると思うんですけど、多分理解できると信じて私が言いたかったことを日本語でサブタイトルとしてつけるので、それでこれからも見ていただけたら嬉しいです。はい。で、今回このビデオですね、2023年一発目でちょっともう時間経っちゃったんですけど、私がアメリカで過ごした1年、オペアとして過ごした1年についてちょっと振り返ろうと思います。オペアとしてもすごいいろんな困難があって、それに対して質問してきたりとか教えてほしいっていう方結構たくさんいて、オペアの友達でそれについてもどんな感じだったかって答えれたらいいなって思うし、オペア関係なしにアメリカ行きたい人とかでもどこ行ったら楽しかったとか、そういうのを結構ざっくり私が1年間やったことを言ったところどう思ったかとかをざっくり今回紹介できたらいいなと思います。はい、それでは Let's go! So first of all, I think everybody think where am I? What is this background? But I will talk about that later, maybe at last. So just keep watching about this until last. So I'm gonna start with January 1st. So on the January, I just started au pair life. It is not actually I just started because I started au pair December 16, but January was the first month I spent the whole month in the US as an au pair. So I was with Japanese host mother and the Chinese host father. So I celebrated New Year as a Japanese style. In there, I had osechi, I think. I don't have a picture, so I don't remember, but I think I had osechi because I had a soba as well on December 31. So I think I had osechi there. No, I just remember I went out with friends at that day, so I didn't eat osechi, but I think I celebrated New Year with them. And I was not confident to speak English at first, but I tried to explore new stuff like around San Francisco because I lived in San Francisco. So I met with Japanese au pair friend for the first time at that month, and I explored San Francisco for the first time with her. And I tried American food as much as can because I thought I needed to find something that I really like in Japan, or something that can make me feel good when I was sick or sad. So I tried to find something that make me happy, like a place, food, or people around me. And I got the driving license at that license. Is this correct? I'm not good at R and L sound. Driving a license. So I took a test, obviously, but I heard at the DMV, which is the place that you can get driving license, like unten menkyo center in Japanese, there is always long line in all over the US, and I was in San Francisco, so I needed to stand online to get driving license, but lucky it was just 15 minutes. I just remember, so it was lucky. I got the driving license at January, and in February it was my host kid's birthday, 2 years birthday, so I got a gift for her, which number one, the instrument. I don't know how to say the instrument toys. And there's a drum, big drum, and there is a like maracas, and I forgot some instrument in the drum, and she can play drum or maracas or hoister. I don't remember, but there is an instrument in the drum. I think I got that at like a Marshall. It was like a $10, and I thought it is not enough for host kids because I'm spending time with her most of day and every single day. So I thought I needed to get more. So I bought a brook. It looks like a brook, but there is a basket to stocking in order to like number one, number two, number three, and there's a hole on the lid cap, and she can put that brook into the mark that is the same mark as brook. So she can maybe I have a picture, so she can stack the basket from under to top, and she can put into biggest basket to put away, and she can put brook into basket at last. So she really liked that toy, I remember, but I think it was just a $11, and I bought that at the Marshall as well. So it was like a $23-24 in total for her kid's birthday, and at that point I used to go to lower English class like ESL, but it was very easy for me. I started class, I think it's from January, but it was so bored and easy to understand because it was like I C's. Does it make sense? So I thought I cannot learn anything from that class, so I changed the class to next level. I took a test at first to choose a class, and the teacher will pick up from result of test, but it was too easy for me, so I changed the class to next level. But it was so hard for me because I couldn't understand at all. They have a lot of discussion and talking each other about one topic, and maybe I didn't have enough skill to talk about my feeling or what I think to other people in English. So I thought it was so hard to take that class. I didn't want to go to class every day, but I also thought I needed to get over this class, otherwise I will never speak English by myself in English. Huh? What? I thought I will never talk English. I will never get I will never get better to speak English. So I kept going to class. And at the February, there is a San Francisco Chinese parade at the Chinatown in San Francisco, and I went there, and it was awesome. I've never seen this kind of parade. I think this is picture. I think I've never seen this huge scale parade in Japan. Maybe, yeah. There are so many people there on the route of fruit and Chinese dancing and the dragon coming and the marijuana smell all over because California is illegal to smoke marijuana. So I remember that marijuana smell when I'm watching at the Chinese parade. And at the March, I went first trip to Arizona in the US. I went Sedona and the Grand Canyon as I uploaded video before. And also I went to Los Angeles after that and Sacramento as well. I think because I had 2 or 3 weeks off. I think my host mother went hometown, which is in Hawaii, and I didn't go there, so I was off maybe 1 week or 2 weeks. So sometimes happen. Au pair has paid off for 10 days. I don't remember because I've never used that. Maybe 10 days. But sometimes host family want to go trip without au pair. And then au pair doesn't have to go with them, so it's off. So maybe I went a trip by myself to Arizona. And I have a friend, Japanese friend who live in Arizona with her husband. So I met her and they take me around Arizona. Thank you so much. So I went Arizona. I went to Grand Canyon. It was all desert. And the cactus sprays in Arizona. And then Los Angeles also first time for me to go. I went Arizona by bus from Arizona. It took 10 hours, but it was cheapest way to get to Arizona. I think it was like a $60 or $80 from Arizona to Los Angeles. So I just choose that way. And but I'm not recommend to anybody because I arrived at the Los Angeles in the night, like at 9 or 10 p.m. at the literally center of the Los Angeles, which is not safe. There's so many homeless people, marijuana smell. So I'm not recommend you guys, but there's a one way to get to Los Angeles from Arizona by bus. And after that, I came back to San Francisco, but I went Sacramento because I really want to go capital of the San Francisco, which is Sacramento. So I went Sacramento. I don't know pronunciation. I went Sacramento, and there is a train museum that I really want to go. So I went to train museum, which is good, and I don't remember what did I do at Sacramento. Oh, there's an old town, like a Westernland in Tokyo Disneyland. I like that atmosphere. And I tried a snack, like a dagashi in the US. Because there is I forget the name. I think that is like a candy factory. Yeah, I tried some snack there because they have a candy factory, snack store. So this is March memory. And April. Oh, there's a potluck in April, which is like a goodbye ceremony at the class, because April is a because April is the month that the spring semester will finish. So I just started class from January, but I did finish that semester at April, I think. So potluck is just bring food each other and have like a and then exchange our food culture each other. I went to the ESL class, which is for people who want to learn English. So which means we were all different nationality. Like I'm Japanese and I had another Japanese classmate there, but there is a Nepalese, Russian, Brazilian, Taiwanese, Chinese, where's there's yeah, all over the world. So I made yakisoba in my house in the morning, and I bought yakisoba, and another friend brought like their cultural food or their original food, like this. And I had no, and then some people cannot eat like a meat or vegetable because of I forgot the English, because of 宗教. I forgot English. 宗教. What was that word? I forgot. So because of 宗教. But I enjoyed it. I have that this plate with French friend who is also au pair, lived by my house, and I enjoyed it. I didn't know about potluck at all, but I loved that. And at April, I went to Alcatraz Island as well, that as I uploaded before. It was good. I'm glad I could able to go there by myself. But also I was very tired of au pair lives, and I started to think about quit au pair or rematch with this family. And then at May, I was just chilling. I was very tired always because I'm always with host family. I'm always with kids in the house. I was living with host family in the same house, so I needed to meet with them. It's not that I didn't like them, but I was very tired that I needed to being together with someone who is not very close to me. It was also my fault. I maybe didn't try to talk with them as much as I can, or I didn't try to understand them. We didn't understand each other so much, so maybe it was not their fault. Maybe it was also my fault, and I really want to rematch at the May. So I was just looking at the girls in front of the house. So they were because they are so cute. So I was just looking at the girls, and I was thinking, what else do I want to do in the US? How come I came to US? I decided to go to Los Angeles again and Disneyland, because I really want to go Disneyland since I supposed to go Disneyland in California for work at 2021, but it was canceled for some reason. So I really want to go Disneyland in California, and I decided to go Disney at the last trip from San Francisco. So I went to Los Angeles and I went Disneyland with a friend. And after I came back to the house, I decided to rematch at that point. And I talked about that to my host family, and they understand that. But I was not 100% honest to them, because maybe I should have talked with them even in Japanese, because my host mother could understand Japanese. But I thought I needed to speak English to them because I'm here to speak English. I'm here to learn English. So I thought I should not speak English in the house, which was not a good way to have communicated with them. So I was not 100% honest when I decided to rematch, when I talked to them rematch. But they accepted that. I think they are kind. They're not mean to me. but I couldn't live with them anymore, so I decided in March and June. Maybe this video is already too long, so I will just separate into two. The first one is this one, and then I'm gonna upload first two. No, part two soon. So I will finish this video at this point. Thank you for watching, and then see you next time. Bye.